It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we start Week 11 of the NFL season with a good one on tap, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. Now with Priest here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Get it! Cougar 19!
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. You talk about this Falcon defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
69, 69. Come on. 19, Charger, 19.
They'll set up to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw here. Taken in by his big tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Colts.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
18, 5 here.
He'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now back to throw. Touchdown Colts. Alec Pierce His second touchdown on the season. And the Colts will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Looking to put a drive together. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he stops right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Up the middle they go. It's Woods. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
19-18.
Woods. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. The Falcons at 3-6 now on the year. And they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Tackle made by Zaire Franklin. You look at this Colt defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Looking to throw, Penix. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
You feel alive, like you can't have enough. You kind of feel paralyzed.
79 Broncos.
They'll go play action here with Penix. They'll find his man. That's the rookie from Notre Dame. 25 yards that time.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. At that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Ready, break.
They're looking to throw. Penix. Over the middle, caught by London. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
A play fake. Now Penix. Now he'll tuck this and run. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you, and you know what else you're looking for?
What's that? Who
are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Second and 7. They'll throw with Penix. That's caught. And the Falcons are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And the Falcons first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Robinson is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back at the 5-yard line now. Second and goal. Again, it'll be Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
Here's second and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man complete. It's Moody. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise in throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
They'll drop to throw. And it is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Touchdown! Alec Pierce. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready? 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's Penix. Into the hands of London. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Robinson will try to pick it up. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football. Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Operating from the gun, Penix. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And that will force a turnover on downs.
4th and short, and in this part of the field, you just notice special teams coordinators rallying the team, saying, watch the fake for Brandon. Don't they usually say that on every punting situation?
Oh, yeah, they can be up 40 in the 4th quarter. That's their job. They scream that every time.
And this time, though, his team locked in, and they were well aware that it truly was a situation that they could fake it, and they were ready for it and stopped it.
That flag, that'll push him back 5. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Come on. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So the penalty there for a block in the back.
And that's when we normally see a blocker put his hands up right away to say, no, I didn't do it. But this time, yes, you did.
They give the Taylor out of the gun. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The Colts on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 15. Over the middle, complete. That's Moody. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. Okay, so they'll march backwards on the penalty there.
I don't know about you, partner. I thought that was maybe a little bit of a ticky-tack type of a call. Was that a clear block in the back when he got his man off balance? I thought that was a tough one.
To the air, Penix. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here.
It's a gain of 16. Brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
Now Penix. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's a short one there, complete to his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hawk 70. Hey, check that. Street. Check out.
Robinson up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second down and 8. They'll set up a throw. And this all incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Incomplete.
4th down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo.
A 34-yard.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
70.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. You see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Here we go. Set. Warriors, 70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll try and do this himself. That is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half? Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play, move on.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
33-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Watch the twist. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. Panther 11. Let's go.
Penix working out of the gun here. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Well, he's got it inside the 10. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Y'all got a problem, my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We money more Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in matrix. Got that touch my savior. Keep it that touch on my head. Never can't hear it no more.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Robinson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. J.T. Tuimoloau. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Ran by the election as up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky.
Now from way back there after the sack, it's 3rd and goal, a long 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. A 38-yard.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Ready.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moody. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 6 Buffalo 18. Let's go.
They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. A pretty good return, all things considered, but holding.
I agree with you totally. It's actually a return that they were going to be very proud of. But when you end up holding and bringing it back, now your offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Penix. That's complete to Bolden. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it second down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And looking to throw, Penix. Interception made over the middle. This is Bolden. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Okay, let's do our version of name dropping here. Let's show off a little knowledge, right? The A-gap, the gap between the center and the guard on either side, right? Both sides. Control that. You're going to control an inside running game.
And he had to feel satisfied because he hit that gap, broke the contact. He loves that.
That's the best part, right? That's what he's going to ask the coach to run back on film
Let me see that one more time.
Show that again, Coach. Look how my legs kept churning. I just kept moving, and he did to the tune of a big game.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, Penix. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 19. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
They'll throw with Penix. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
To throw again is Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Penix to the air once more. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Penix. It's caught, left side, Boulder. They give him a full 10 yards there, 2nd and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating, there he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A dangerous return man showing it here. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. Give them a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
The Colts on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. From the left side, complete. That's Smith. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, his offense hasn't been at their best here. They've made some mistakes. They've been frustrated. They've been largely shut down. But then you look up and say, wait a second, this is a one-score game. So they're still very much in this, and they're on the move here with a first down.
On the handoff, Taylor. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 Bison.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Panthers, Bronco 80. Chop it up.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Now a handoff, Taylor with it. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A. for physical play.
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. This is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Gonna throw right side here, complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. And he returns this to the 22. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. A critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
He's back to throw. Quick slant here to Smith. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
They'll look to throw. And he's got Pierce. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
79 Broncos. 18, 5 in. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And his kick is indeed good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
To the air, Penix. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So it's the Colts who are going to get a chance to win it here first as we're back underway in overtime. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready,
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, we're trying to get this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3 and hopefully for them a touchdown.
6-yard pickup.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Okay, quick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go. Ready.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And that's incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez on for a very important punt here in overtime. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And it will be Falcon football. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick 6, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So it's a win here for the Colts. And it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.
Yeah, he really had a great night throwing the football. 3 touchdown passes,